We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Interleague Baseball next. Bryce Wilson, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game, fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 0-2 home. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That is third. The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose Quintana gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted down the line in left. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Alberto is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's a .333 hitter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Quintana has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. And it's fouled away. Rizzo playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And that's the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Quintana into the windup. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Ford. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Mike Ford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball back in.
The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The second baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ready now for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Striding into the box, Austin Hayes. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Runner's going. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Yusniel Diaz is the next at bat. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it, and there's out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adley Rutschman, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Digging in, Kyle. Throw over to the bag. First pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fastball called for strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The designated hitter, Wilson Gonzalez.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He swings and grounds it to short, right to him, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Tyler Freeman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Tyler Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Clint Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Liner in there for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Frazier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Ford. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Two and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya.
For the Cubs, the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miguel Amaya is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate now, Nico Horner. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mountcastle ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Austin Hayes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Merrifield is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Diaz.
Stepping in, Yusniel Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Swing and a liner. Foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So one away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Number 13.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Quintana's got his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Orioles.
In now for the O's, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Tyler Freeman.
Shortstop, Tyler.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. And he popped him up. Corner over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Clint Frazier. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
That will be the Cubs DH, Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in at the plate digs Miguel Amaya. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Lined into right, a base hit.
keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
The next Cub up, Nico Horner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Alberto has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. It was a walk in his last trip.
Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
At the plate, Mike Ford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now back, right fielder,
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Brian Mata trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 90, Brian Mata.
Yusniel Diaz will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Still tied 1 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Diaz is there, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gallo comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500, so he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Alex Cobb will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
17, Alex Cobb.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Cobb comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Miguel Amaya would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 3-1. Adley Rutschman will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Hanser Alberto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. Score holds, it's 3-1. Standing in, Miguel Amaya. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Bullet back up the middle. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Digging in now, Nico Horner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Whit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Whit Merrifield. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as the lead remains 3-1. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate now, Mike Ford. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Kella is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line. Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Arodys Vizcaíno gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 39, Arodys Vizcaíno. Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Yusniel Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
This pitch is popped up. Bryant has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Adley Rutschman. He went deep back in the 5th. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 0-1, here it comes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
3 runs already home here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Good battle. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 4-3 Baltimore. Tanner Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just inside. This catches the outside corner, strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Cubs are down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Dylan Maples enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tyler Freeman.
Tyler Freeman.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Hanser Alberto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
3-1 the count now.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count.
A runner at first with no outs here. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And another foul ball. Grounded to third. To second for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that. Will play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. He's set, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 1-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, inside.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Now batting.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mike Ford. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
0-1.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Orioles strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Mark Melanson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
That's ball 3.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Skied into straightaway right. Diaz is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
No strikes. That's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch.
0-1 we count.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Maya, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nolan Jones will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 95, Nolan Jones.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Another one sent foul. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
With Merrifield next to bat, he's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Ian Happ will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Defensively for the Cubs. Now playing second base.
Trevor McGill takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.